What's going on, YouTube? It's the Game Zombie here, and I just wanted to give you guys a little update on some news about Mortal Kombat X. Now, I had previously stated in a video about a month or two ago that news has been slow for Mortal Kombat X. Especially when you compare it to NetherRealm Studios' last game, Injustice. Around the 4-month mark, we are getting about updates every 2 weeks. And I had stated that things will probably pick up the closer we get to the official release date. And I was right. I don't know necessarily if we will be getting updates every 2 weeks or official reveals, but it kind of looks like that. Ed Boon has been a lot busier as far as his tweets go, and he's starting to drop more hints. So let's get into it. So the first thing I want to talk about, posted by Ed Boon in the early hours of Friday, January 23rd, and it's a picture of two fighters' legs, and it was tweeted by Blake Hutch. Ed Boon, can you explain this? And Ed Boon replies, dance combat? Now, both these fighters look like new fighters that we haven't seen yet. One of them is in combat fatigues with combat boots. It could be Cassie Cage, but doesn't look like it. There's speculation it could be Jax, or it could be Jax's daughter, who is seen in the last pages of the last comic that MKX put out. We won't know, obviously, until we get closer to the game's release, but it looks interesting. As far as the character in front of the character in fatigues, I have no clue. The player looks pretty bulky and has some pretty crazy boots and armor on his or her legs. He's also wearing some shorts, so who knows on that one. The other thing I want to talk about is King Me tweeted Ed Boon, when will you drop a hint on the next MKX character? And Ed Boon replied, next week is going to be a lot of fun. So I'm guessing that we are going to get a big reveal or stream, and I will be definitely looking for that and covering it as soon as that information is available. So keep checking back for updates. Starting to get excited, you guys. Things are starting to get super hype as information starts pouring in more and more. Like I said, we can be expecting a lot more updates, a lot more frequently, as we only have less than 3 months left till the game is released. And I'm just really excited. It looks like the floodgates have opened as far as information goes. I think Ed Boon is going to be really active as far as tweets and hints. And I can't wait, you guys. Now, another thing I want to talk about is the boots. Now, Ed Boon has been releasing pictures of boots that go to characters that will be in Mortal Kombat X. Now, 2 of those boots have been revealed as Quan Chi and Katana. There are still 4 boots remaining, and the last boot has a little more than just a boot. It looks like a staff. Now, it could be Fujin's hair. They do look very similar, but it could also be a staff. Now, characters that do have a staff include Shinnok and Bo Raicho. Now, the second thing I want to talk about is a tweet coming from MKX Katana, and it says, is the Katana variation video coming soon, Ed? And Ed replied, probably not, but our Twitch stream will go in depth on variations. As you guys may or may not know, I had posted a video about the lack of the Twitch streams that NetherRealm employees had said they were going to do all the way back in November. We haven't received any streams since then, so hopefully those streams will be picking up. Hopefully we get at least one a month, and hopefully they will have some big reveals. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is another tweet, and it is from Nunya Business, and it says, will there be any chance of a new ninja in MKX? And Ed Boon replied, yes, there definitely is a chance. That's kind of a no-brainer, especially with a bunch of new characters on the roster. One of the big new ninjas that somebody had even created a petition for was the ninja Tremor. So yeah, we could definitely be expecting a new ninja. I would be really surprised if we didn't get a new ninja, maybe even a male ninja and a female ninja. Who knows? Now, thing I want to talk about is this picture that Ed Boon had posted, and it looks like somebody holding either a bow or a staff. Now, the hand looks kind of on the chunkier side, kind of looks like a bigger or a fatter guy's hand, and the gauntlet or forearm armor that he's wearing looks remarkably similar to Bo Raicho. Now, for those who don't know, Bo Raicho was Liu Kang's mentor. He was in Mortal Kombat, Deadly Alliance, Armageddon. I'm not sure if he was in Deception, but he was a really funny character. You know, he could vomit and fart, and he was just one of those characters that really stood out. He was always drinking. He had a fight style that was the drunken style, and that would be awesome if they bring him back. I honestly can't imagine why they wouldn't, but you never know. And actually, I wanted to talk about one more thing. Another person, Chad, tweeted, "Is that a bow or a staff?" And Ed Boon replied, "It's a new weapon we call a bath." You know, he's kind of just messing around. You know, who knows? Another person also tweeted Ed Boon just the word Nightwolf with a question mark. And Ed Boon replied, "It might wolf." Nightwolf had a large role in the MK9 storyline. I personally really like Nightwolf. I think he's a really cool character. I like his specials and his dash. I hope they bring him back, but if not, I won't be too disappointed. Now, another person, Jeriel123, asked Ed Boon, or tweeted him, "When will we get a next announcement about the story?" And Ed Boon said, "Very soon." I'm guessing that next week, the last week of January, we will be receiving either a new announcement, character reveal, or hopefully a stream. If that does happen, I will be covering it on the channel here. So go ahead and keep your eyes open for that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button. And as always, subscribe.